Hello, I'm having some complications. Bear with me. Uno momento. Currently, no one knows that this is the official link for the live stream, so I need to go and promote it everywhere. Oh dear. Okay. Here we go. So very sorry. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Is that going to work? I think so. Okay. I just don't know what's going on. Hi guys, if you saved the link that I put in the bio before, that's the wrong link. I am not sure what's happened, but YouTube has deleted my whole live stream. So click the new link in my bio where you'll find me. So very sorry. If you saved the link that I put in the bio before, that's the wrong link. I am not sure what's happened, but YouTube has deleted my whole live stream. So click the new link in my bio where you'll find me. Guys, if you saved the link that I put in the bio before, that's the wrong link. I am not sure what's happened, but YouTube. Alrighty. Hopefully all will be well. We'll have everyone here and we can all relax. Let this whole mess go. I'm not sure why YouTube decided I wasn't allowed to live stream on the previous one. Oh, sorry, hay fever's got me at the moment. Okay. Perfecto. Hopefully, all is well. I shall send it over to the few people. Okay. Bear with me. Perfect. Whoo! My little heart thought we weren't going to get a live stream today, guys. But you know what? I think we just might. Okie dokie. Just need to share this one. Oh dear. I hope everyone is well. I was having a very restful day until YouTube deleted my live stream. But overall, a great day, I feel. We have got 2 minutes, so grab yourself whatever you need, get yourself comfortable, I am just going to grab some water. And to prepare yourself. Oh, I also need to prepare my screen. Beautiful. We did a little rearranging in the living room, and I feel like I've got so much more space to flow today. Maybe I won't end up headbutting the table like I usually do. But we shall see. Yeah, I think this is pretty perfect. I might move you just to the side, just a little dash. You know when you think you've moved your setup and then the camera angle is exactly the same, nothing's changed, but I feel better about the angle. Beautiful. We'll give it just 2 more minutes, just in case people haven't received the new link yet. I honestly, the man want to take us down. We will not be moved. We will continue to do yoga. Okie dokie. All right, I do apologize for all of the mayhem. I think it's time for all of us to take a breath and relax. So come on over to your mat. I do apologize if my voice drops out at all during this. Hay fever has got a hold of me today. Hopefully it's not as bad for you guys. Hopefully hay fever is not even a thing you suffer with. But just come to a nice, comfortable position on your mat. Whatever feels right for you today. Maybe you sit cross-legged or you put your feet out. Whatever you need in this practice. This is for you. This is time you've dedicated to yourself. So please, please enjoy every single second. And once you've found your nice, comfortable seat, we'll just begin to lengthen through the spine. Just aligning head over heart, heart over pelvis. And then a really big part of today, open the palms up to the sky in that receiving gesture. An invitation for all new energy, an invitation and an openness to fully commit to the practice, to fully commit to yourself. And we'll just begin by deepening the breath, taking long inhales in through the nose and slow exhales out through the nose. Inhaling in and exhaling out. And keep that deep breath going, checking in with your body, just noticing where you are today. Noticing any areas of tension in your body. And remaining mindful throughout our whole practice. Just to shine a little bit of compassion to those parts of your body. Awesome. So before we do anything, today we are stepping into our power. We've just had the new moon, which is all about rebirth and new energy. So really focusing on tapping into those kind of vibes today. We are welcoming in the new, letting go of the old, creating a bit of space, and also creating some heat. So don't fear if it gets a little bit too much at some points today. Totally just come on down to the mat, just take a second. Always find your breath. Your breath will guide you through this whole thing. I'm making it sound like it's going to be horrible. It's not, it's going to be good. And hopefully you'll feel the mat feeling empowered. So to really emphasize that feeling, we're going to bring the hands to our sides. Inhale, bring the shoulders all the way up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then with an exhale out through the mouth, we're going to draw the shoulder blades down behind the back. One more time, big inhale, shoulder blades come all the way up. Exhale, melt them down. Awesome. So we're going to slowly wake the body up, just very gentle today, because we might have some intense stuff later. So just a brief circle of joy, bringing the hands together at the heart with your inhale, sternum reaching up towards the sky. Exhale, round through the spine and push your hands away from your body. With an inhale, reach up and over, arms all the way up overhead, shoulders grounding down, lifting your heart. And then with an exhale, finding some resistance through the shoulder blades as you slowly bring your hands touching down to the ground. Fabulous. So let's wake our little spine up, ready for some action. Inhale in, hands to heart. Exhale out, round through the spine. Feel every vertebrae of your spine all at once shift. Inhale, feel every vertebrae bending up and over this time. And then with an exhale, release everything back down. One last time. Inhale in, hands to heart. Exhale, round through the spine, push away from your body. Inhale, enjoy the movement, shine your heart up, smile if you can. And then with your exhale, let it go through your mouth as your hands come down. Awesome. Slow and steady, guys. So we're going to bring the feet out in front of us. So just bringing the soles of the feet onto the ground. I shall move to the side so you can see. Fabulous. Now, once you're here, just take a second, maybe wrapping the arms underneath the legs, or if that's not accessible, just wrapping them around wherever you come to. We'll straighten through the spine, finding this awesome line from crown of the head to tailbone. Inhale in, and then with an exhale, bow the head to the knees. Nice, gentle neck stretch. And take a couple breaths here. Just really dropping into today's practice. Maybe ask yourself, what do you want from this time? Why did you show up to your mat today? And there doesn't have to be an answer. Sometimes just asking is enough. With an inhale, we'll release the hands, roll through the spine, coming up. And then bringing the hands behind us, fingertips facing towards our bum. Open through the chest, finding this nice, gentle back bend, just lifting the heart. Maybe even lifting the corners of the mouth. Just see what happens. And then when you're ready, we're going to go through a little core work just to light up that fire, just to really wake up. We've had our soft awakening and now we're going for something a little more fiery. So we'll sweep the hands forward, lift the legs up, shins shining towards the roof, nice straight back. This is going to be our inhale here. Exhale, the feet come to the floor, hands come behind, and then with an inhale, we're going to lift up into our reverse table. So it should feel awesome through the shoulder blades here. Take a couple breaths. Don't worry about coming all the way up. You can totally just chill here. Just nice, gentle breaths. And then with your exhale, we'll come back down. Fab. So that's going to be our little flow. So let's go for it now. You know what you're doing. Inhale, sweep the arms, boat pose. Exhale, hands sweep back behind. Inhale, lift up, reverse table. Exhale, melt it back down. Inhale, sweep the arms, boat pose. Exhale, everything comes back down to the ground. Inhale, shine your heart up, reverse table. Exhale, come on back down. This is our last one, so make it count. Inhale, sweep the arms. Maybe you straighten the legs if you can. Enjoy that wobble. Exhale, everything back down. Inhale, reverse table. Find that lift, shine your heart up. And then exhale, melt it all the way down. Awesome work. Fab, guys. Just take a second here if you need to. Maybe you wrap the arms back round underneath. Find that length through the spine again. Smile, give yourself a little hug. It's not often we start the core work, so you've absolutely smashed it already. And we'll take one big breath in through the nose. Cleansing exhale out through the mouth. And then let's boogie. So we're going to bring the legs underneath us, rock all the way through into our actual tabletop position. So hands underneath the shoulder joints, knees underneath the hip joints. And then once you've found your strong foundation, we're going to find some just gentle cat-cows to begin with. So inhaling to drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, really roll through the spine as you bring your chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, melt it all the way through, rounding through the spine. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, round it back through. And then do what you need to do here. Flow with your own breath, your own deep inhales, your own exhales. Going off the rails, doing what you need to do. Maybe today you just need to spend some time in the middle, just rolling. Or you can do my personal favorite, which I've been doing pretty much all day today.
where we exhale to roll through the spine, curling through spine all the way back. And then inhaling as we come all the way forward. And then exhaling, grounding through and sending it back. To me, I just love this. It feels like I'm already coming into my power. Something about that descent. And then that awesome rise with the inhale. And see if you can tap into any of that power within your body as we flow. Because believe me, it's there, it's inside you. One last cycle of breath, so one more big inhale in. One more slow exhale out. Awesome. Now bring the toes together in the center of our yoga mat. Knees are going to go as wide as the yoga mat here. And this time, left hand is going to come into the center of our mat. And the right hand, almost as if you're, I always say caressing your arm, pulling an arrow maybe, or just smearing something up your arm. We're just going to stretch the right hand all the way up to the sky, feeling that awesome stretch through the side body. And then with an exhale, we'll dive that right hand through the gap, threading the needle, coming onto the right shoulder maybe, or maybe you just stay here, wherever you need today. Take a breath while you're here. And then with an inhale, we'll sweep the right arm all the way back up. Exhale, thread the needle, enjoy that motion, that stretch and contraction. One last time, inhale, pull the arrow, smear that chocolate, I don't know. It's been a long day. And then with an exhale, right hand joins left hand on the mat. Fabulous. We're going to do the same again, but this time right hand comes to the center of the mat. And then this time the left hand is going to smear something up the right arm. I'm joking. We're pulling an arrow. That's what we're doing. Inhale at the peak. Smile if you can. And then with an exhale, thread the left hand through this time, coming onto the left shoulder or just coming to here, whatever works for your body. Honor your body wherever you are. Inhale, we'll find that reach again, that awesome stretch, pulling back that bow all the way to the top. Shine your heart up to the sky. Exhale, thread the arm all the way back through. And if you are coming right down to the earth, just feel your mat beneath you. Know that it's got your back. One last time, big inhale. One last time to pull the arrow all the way back up to the sky. Reach your heart up. And then with an exhale, we'll bring that hand down to the earth. Awesome work, guys. Fabulous. So we're going to bring everything back into that tabletop position. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hip joints again. And we're going to light up that core again. Just a little test to make sure that we're still awake. So tuck the toes under. Make sure you have real strong foundations here. Elbow creases shining forward. And then with an inhale, we're going to lift the knees. Awesome. So we're floating. Breathe deep. Maybe feel that fire spreading through your body. Maybe feel that shake of prana, of that energy coursing through you. Tap into that power. Find your breath. And then with an exhale, knees come back down to the mat. Awesome work. You can take a second if you need to, just to come off the hands. Maybe take a child's pose. Ooh. And then when you're ready, bring your hands just slightly further than they were before. Tuck the toes, and then in your own way, moving because you love yourself in a way that works for you. Send the hips up high to our downward facing dog. Whew, awesome work. So pedal the feet out, pedal the legs out. Get any movement out that you need to here. And then once you've got everything out, just find a moment of stillness. Take a deep breath in. Slow exhale out. And then we're going to bring the feet together in the middle of the mat. And then right leg is going to slide on up into our three-legged dog. Bend the knee and send it over. So you're opening the hips out, stacking the hip joints. And if this is your edge, totally stay here. If you want to go for something a little bit more advanced, we're going to send the weight of the right arm up. Send that right leg back. Open the heart into our wild thing pose. Awesome stretch here. Awesome. Then with an exhale, we'll bring that hand back down. Send that right leg all the way back. And then we'll all meet through in our low lunge. Awesome work. There are a few harder things thrown in today, so embrace them, try them. Half the fun of it is falling out of the positions. I tell you with honesty, because I do it all the time. And with our low lunge, you can totally lower the back knee if you need to today. Find a little more grounding, whatever you need. But wherever you are, with an inhale, we'll sweep the hands all the way up into our low lunge. With an exhale, shoulder blades drop down. Lift your heart. And then overhead, the hands are going to come together in our steeple grip. So index finger raised and the rest all intertwined. This is our Kali Mudra, which is our energy, our intention. So I always say, imagine that you are a beam of intention. So find that length from the fingers all the way to the tailbone, nice long spine. Inhale in here. And then with an exhale, we're going to begin to bend forward. Inhale, come back up. So trying to keep that long line of the spine. Exhale. Send it forward. Inhale, come back up. Last time. Exhale, send it forward, melt the heart down. Inhale, come back up. With an exhale, hands come all the way down to the ground. Awesome work. The left hand is going to stay grounded and the right hand is going to slide on up, opening the chest, lifting the heart. And then almost as if you're going to go and reach for that back leg, we're going to open that right hand all the way to the back of the mat, feeling that stretch through the side body here. Breathe deep. And with an exhale, we'll send it all the way back through. Awesome work. If you're still up in that high runner's lunge, come on down to the floor, ground through that back knee. Inhale to sweep the arms once more, all the way up. And this time, rolling through that foot, we're going to straighten the right leg. So ankle on the ground here. And then with an exhale, slowly fold over the right leg. And it's all right if you're only here The main point is just finding that gentle stretch through the hamstrings. Take a breath. Awesome. We're going to roll through that right foot back into that low lunge. Awesome work. Plant the soles of the feet down on the ground, curl the back toes. And then when you're ready, we're going to step it back into our first official plank. Awesome. If this is too much, because we've been doing quite a bit of core work already, totally come to that half plank variation. Breathe deep, feel that fire, feel that heat and energy through your body. Whisper, I am strong. And then with an exhale, send it down to the ground. Awesome. Let the toes go. Take a second, catch your breath. And then when you're ready with an inhale, we'll peel the nose up ever so slightly, just a tiny baby cobra here. Awesome. Lifting your heart up to the sky, shoulder blades coming away from the ears. Exhale, melt your heart down to the ground. Inhale, catch a wave, rise back up. Exhale, melt it back down. And then we're going to swim the hands all the way behind us, fingertips pointing down towards the toes. Feet are going to come together. And then when you're ready, we're going to begin to peel the chest off the floor into our half locust. And if you feel fiery today, if you're like, I'm ready to step into my power, lift the legs as well into our full locust pose. Breathe deep. Let your exhale soften your body. And then with a big exhale, bring everything down to the mat. Ooh. Awesome work. We'll slide the hands back in line with the rib cage. Take a moment to tell yourself that you've got this, that you are powerful. And let go of any self-judgment there is. So there's only you, your mat, your breath, and the words, I am strong. Awesome. Place the hands underneath the shoulders, curl the toes. When you're ready, inhale, lift to plank. Exhale, hips up high, downward dog. Ooh, awesome. Take a little breath here, pedal the feet out. And then when you find that stillness in this pose, take a big inhale in through the nose and then sigh your exhale out. Let everything go. Awesome. Feet are going to come together. Ground down through the heels here. And then this time, left foot is going to slide on up. Three-legged dog. Bend the knee. Lean over to the side so hips are stacked. And then if you want to, placing that right hand down to the ground, we'll send our bodies over, coming into that wild thing shape. Opening the heart. With an exhale, sending that left hand down to the ground, left leg rises back up, three-legged dog. And then we'll all join back into our low lunge. Awesome work. Fab. So you can stay lifted on the back knee, or you can stay up, or stay down, sorry. Whatever you need today. I'm going to feel the fire. I'm going to go for a knee up on this side, but on your body, honor where you are. And then when you're ready, with an inhale, sweep the arms all the way up and over. With an exhale, drop the shoulders. Smile if you can, because you know we're going to be here for a little minute. And then bring the hands together above you. Find that steeple grip again, so index fingers raised, Kali Mudra. Set your intention, even if it's just to give this a good go. Inhale in, find length through the spine, and with an exhale, begin to melt the heart forward. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, melt the heart. Be that beam of intention. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, melt your heart. This is our last time. You've got this. Inhale, come on all the way up. And then with an exhale, release the hands. Hands come down to the mat. If you're up on that back knee, slowly lower down. Awesome work. Right hand plants onto the mat. And then left hand rises up. Feel that stretch through the side body. Cartwheeling your hand towards the back of the mat. Find that awesome stretch. Breathing deep. Noticing how you feel. We'll bring that hand to meet the other. Making sure your foundations are strong here. With an inhale, we'll sweep the arms all the way back up into our lunge. And then with an exhale, we'll fold over that leg again. So straightening the front leg, sweeping the arms down, taking a breath in our runner's lunge, really flexing the foot towards our face. With your exhale, allow your body to soften. And then we'll roll through the foot. Awesome. Plant the hands down on the earth. And you know what's coming. You've got this. I promise you. Curl the back toes under. And then that front foot is going to kick back into our plank pose. Maybe if you need to, drop the knees, just coming into our half plank. Embrace that fire. You've got this. You are strong. And then with an exhale, melt the heart down to the ground. Awesome work. Take a second just to catch your breath. Breathe deeply. Know that you're doing awesome. But there is more to come. Awesome. With an inhale, we'll lift into up dog or cobra, lifting the heart up to the sky. Exhale, melt it back down. Catch a wave. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, melt it all the way down. This time, reaching the hands towards the back of the mat. You can come back into that locust pose, or you can bring the feet towards the hands. Grab the outer edges of the feet. And then slowly, when you're ready, begin to kick the feet up and back into our bow pose. Breathe deep here. Engage the core. Protect the low back. Smile if you can. And then with an exhale, release everything down to the ground. Awesome work. We'll bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Bring the legs together. We'll press up and back into our tabletop. Sweep the arms as if you're painting your yoga mat behind you. Rest the head down on the ground. And come back to your breath. Just noticing how you feel, how your body feels. Using your exhale to soften through the arms. Feeling that heat through your body. And while you're here, just take a few breaths in through the nose, filling your body with gratitude for yourself, for coming here today, for doing something for you. And with your exhale, let go of any fear, any self-doubt. Inhaling in your power and exhaling out your doubt. We'll slowly begin to rise up when you're ready. And then coming all the way through into our tabletop position. We'll curl the toes under. And then however you want to get there, move like you're a powerful creature, because you are. We'll make our way all the way up to our downward dog. Enjoy the journey of getting there. Through the journey, we learn the most. Awesome. Take a second. Take a big inhale in through the nose. Cleansing sigh out through the mouth. Bend the knees, look towards the front of your yoga mat. And then however you want to get there, whether you walk, hop, or skip, we'll just make our way to the top of the yoga mat. Awesome. Staying low to the ground here. You can bring the feet together, or you can bring them hip width apart. But just take a second to let gravity pull your body down, bending the knees, breathing deeply. With an inhale, we'll slowly begin to lengthen through the spine. So finding that nice long spine alignment. With an exhale, melting the heart all the way down, forward fold. And then with an inhale, sweeping the arms all the way up and over. Find your power. Inhale in, and with an exhale, hands come down to our sides in our mountain pose, which I think could be one of the greatest power moves in the whole yoga catalog. See if you can find that uplift of energy through the front body, lifting your heart, grounding through the shoulder blades, tucking the tailbone, almost as if you're a big conveyor belt of energy. Be the best mountain you can be here. Close your eyes or soften the gaze. And know that there is a power within you. Even when you don't feel it there, it's always with you, always guiding you, always carrying you. You are strong. You are powerful. And you've got this. Take the biggest inhale you've taken all day, filling your body with that power. Sigh or exhale, let go of everything. Inhale in, welcome in the energy. With your sigh, let go of everything that no longer serves. Awesome work. We'll bend the knees. With an inhale, lift the hands all the way up. Fingers are going to come together. You can't see my hands, but they're coming into the steeple grip again. So index fingers raised. Maybe you set an intention while we've got this little beam of intention going. No matter what it is, maybe just have a great weekend, or just find a little happiness in the little things. No matter what it is, hold on to it. As you inhale in, lift the heart. And then with an exhale, thinking open over, find a side body stretch over to the right. Inhale, come back up. Exhale over to the left. Inhale, come back up. And this time with our exhale, we're going to come down into that halfway lift again. You can bring the feet together if that's easier, or hips width apart. So inhaling at the top, and then with an exhale, sending the hips back, coming to wherever your back is straight. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale, send it down. Hold on to your intention. Inhale, maybe find a slight back bend this time. Exhale, keeping that spine nice and long. Inhale, reach all the way up. This is our last one, so big inhale, smile at the peak. Exhale, melt the heart. And then with an inhale, we'll rise back up. With an exhale, hands come down again into our mountain pose. Awesome work. Take a breath here. Notice how you feel. And then we're going to step towards the front of our mats. And this is why I always headbutt the table, because I always end up at this side. So we're going to come into a slight balancing flow. So just embrace this flow however it works for you today, just with a little bit of fun. If you fall, it's okay. That's how we learn. Just come back right up and just try again. So we're going to begin by, might step away. Definitely stay at the front of your mat if you can. If not, come into the center ever so slightly. And then once you're here, hands at heart center. You can even find that little Kali Mudra here. The right leg is going to peel on up. And then with your exhale, we're slowly going to bend forward, kicking that leg back out, becoming that beam of energy, that prana beam. Trying to find that alignment from crown of the head all the way to the toes. Maybe even reaching the arms out, maybe bracing yourself on a table. And then following your head all the way down, hands are going to come to the earth. You can keep the fingertips just touching, or you can flatten the hands all the way down. And then send the leg as high as possible into our standing splits. Take a breath here. Be amazed at how strong you are, how awesome you are. And then with an exhale, trust yourself, trust the practice has got you. Just let your back foot fall. And we're in our warrior one. Awesome work. Do not fear if you stepped back and you weren't quite in warrior one. There is no worries at all. You are doing awesome. So big inhale, find your lift, ground your shoulders. With an exhale, open up through to our warrior two. Fabulous. With an inhale, we're going to send that front leg straight. Curl the toes forward, coming into our star pose. So arms come all the way up. Lift your heart. Take a breath here. Palms facing forward or up to the sky, back in that receiving gesture. You are open for the new energy. Smile, take a big inhale in. Sigh or exhale out. And then we're going to turn the right toes to face what was the back of our yoga mat. And then send that knee down, so we're coming back into our warrior two, just making sure that that front knee doesn't cross over the ankle there. Awesome. So finding your warrior two, nice and strong. And then we'll sweep that back arm all the way up, so we're coming into our warrior one. And you know what's going to happen. We're going to fold all the way forward, painting almost down the wall. And then we're going to send that back leg all the way up, coming back into our standing splits. Breathing deeply. You've got this. Whisper, I am strong. And then slowly coming up onto your fingertips. We'll come back into that warrior three. Long line, crown of the head to toes. If you're not next to a wall, totally extend your hands out. Feel that power. And then with control, connecting to your core, bring that left leg all the way through, back up to standing. Place the foot down to the ground. And then with an inhale, sweep the arms all the way up high, almost as if you're doing star pose. Coming into our victory pose, lift your heart, allow yourself a moment to feel awesome about yourself. Notice how you feel, how your body feels. And maybe you come back to the mantra, I am strong. Awesome work. So just before we make our way down to the ground, we're going to do just one last little breathing technique that is super awesome for our immune system. It wakes up our entire body, as well as also calming us for some reason as well. So we're going to begin by inhaling in to come into our thriller arms. So it's 3 short inhales and then a big old exhale with the coming out as a ha. So it'll be ha. And this is our breath of joy. So we did our circle of joy to wake the body up earlier. This is our breath of joy to wake the body, slow the body into our Shavasana, which is coming, I promise. So take a little moment, prepare yourself, and when you're ready, we'll begin. Inhale, arms in front, to the side, overhead, and then all the way down, forward fold, and then ha! Awesome. So let's try that together, nice and fast. Awesome. We'll go for a few ones, just over and over. Go with your own flow. You don't have to follow along with me. Just breathe in every time you're inhaling in, breathing in that power, breathing in that energy. And with your exhale, as you're folding over, just let go of everything else. So let's go for it, guys. Just forget all inhibitions here. Just completely immerse yourself in your breath. Let's go. Last time. Awesome work. Just take a second, bring the hands to heart center. You might feel all the blood rushing around your body. Might feel very calm, very serene. Or you might just be like, wow, that looked real silly doing that. Whatever is happening within your body, honor it. Take a moment to breathe nice and deeply. And then very slowly, hands coming into that receiving gesture again. We'll slowly swan dive all the way down to the ground. Hands kiss the earth. Rock back onto the toes. And then we'll rock back onto the sit bones. Awesome. And then coming back to our little boat variations we were doing earlier. Just one last time. Lift the shins to the sky. Lift the hands. Lift the chest. Lift everything up. Maybe even the corners of the mouth for a little smile. Breathe in through the nose. And then with an exhale, allow your body to come all the way down to the mat. We'll slowly bring the right leg all the way up into the chest. Give it a little squeeze at the top. Showing a little bit of love. And then with an exhale, we'll send the right leg over to the left side of the mat. Right arm stretches out. Just finding this nice, gentle twist. Breathing deep. Allowing the body to relax. Giving yourself permission to let go. We'll slowly bring that right leg all the way back in. Give it one last squeeze. And then send it all the way up, out to the sky. And then slowly let it lower down to the ground. Awesome. This time the left foot is going to come all the way in. Hug the left knee into the chest. Give yourself a little embrace for doing so awesome, for making it so far. And then with your exhale, just guide that left leg over to the right side of your mat, opening up through the left arm, using your exhale to soften through your body. Relaxing into the pose. We'll slowly bring that leg all the way back through, giving it a little squeeze in again. And then send it all the way up to the sky, nice and high. And then with an exhale, allow it to drop all the way down to the ground. Awesome. Just one last awakening of the core muscles. We'll bring the soles of the feet flush to the ground, up to your sit bones, ground down through the hands. And then with an inhale, when you're ready, just slowly peel the pelvis off the floor, hips lifted up to the sky in our bridge pose. Opening the heart, breathing deep. And then with an exhale, allowing the sit bones to come back down to the ground. Allowing the knees to drop to the sides, feet coming together. And then bring one hand to your heart space, one hand to your belly. And closing your eyes, softening your gaze. Just begin to feel the breath moving through your chest, through your stomach. Every inhale, filling the belly. And every exhale, lowering it back down. Maybe feeling the warmth of your heart space through your clothes. Knowing that you've worked really hard and allowing your body to rest. You can slowly begin to straighten the legs out. And you can keep the hands on the heart and the stomach. Or you can bring them down beside you, opening them to the sky. Open. Ready to receive. And just draw your attention back to the breath. How it fills your body. How your exhale empties you completely. And allow your exhale to soften all the way down to your toes. Softening the feet and the legs. Allowing your pelvis to grow heavy. Your back to melt into the mat. Softening your shoulders and your arms. Softening your hands. Softening the jaw, skin of the face, all the way to the crown of the head. Until your whole body is completely relaxed. Surrender to this moment. Allow any thoughts or feelings to pass right through you. With every exhale, allowing everything to slip away from you. Until you are completely empty. There is only your breath and your body. Begin to imagine a soft orange light glowing in your belly. And with every inhale, it glows brighter. And with every exhale, it grows bigger. Expanding through your body, traveling down your legs, into your toes. This bright, burning orange light flowing through your chest, through your arms, down into your fingers, through your face, all the way to the crown of the head, until your whole body is glowing with this bright orange light. And this light makes you feel powerful, beautiful, strong. And you realize this light has the power of the entire universe. Every breath that you take fills you with more power. And you realize that this light has been within you always. That you will always carry this power within you. That you are strong. You are beautiful. You carry the universe within you. Allow this light to slowly fade from your body. Knowing that it still resides within you. And you can call upon it at any time. Come back to the sensations of your body. How your breath moves through the chest. The feel of the mat beneath you. And before you rise, take a moment to notice how you feel. Allow yourself to feel everything in this moment. And know that you are strong. Slowly wake the body back up, feeling the mat beneath you, hearing the sounds around you. And then take the biggest inhale you've taken all day. And sigh your exhale, let go of everything. And in your own time, in your own way, slowly begin to make your way back up to a seat. Not rushing, but enjoying the journey of rising. And we'll just end this practice by bringing the palms back to that receiving gesture, finding length through the spine. And with an inhale, bringing the shoulders all the way up to the ears. And then with your exhale, grounding them down, bringing them behind you, lifting your heart. You are strong. You are powerful. And you are capable of such incredible things. Bring the hands together at the heart. The power in me bows to the power in you. Namaste, my friends. I hope you enjoyed that session. I know that it was slightly more intense than some of the other ones, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you had fun with it. And hey, if you fell, if you struggled, that's all part of the process. That's all part of the journey. You are freaking awesome. Thank you so, so much for dedicating some time for yourself. And I honestly do mean it. You are capable of such incredible things. Never doubt yourself. Never be scared to try. You're awesome, and I believe in you. Thank you so much, guys. Have the best weekend ever.